Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today, gonna be trying that epic trial in Khetar. I'm on the very last battle, so I know some people out there aren't doing them for more than one reason. Some people are waiting because the starry pets are bugged, and I don't blame you. I think that's the safe way to play it. Just make sure you do it before the end of the weekend, because once the weekend's over, it's not Khetar anymore. So you have to do it at some point between now and Sunday night. So hopefully it's not super hard for you and it takes you all weekend to do this epic trial. But hey, we got arena, so might as well make this weekend your epic trial weekend instead. So you replace it like arena, you hate it. You're going to replace it with epic trials, you hate it. But I'm going to do it now. I don't really care. I'm going to act like whenever they fix it is when it starts. So if they fix it next week, that's when it starts. You know, I'll get Khetar, I'll get Valpakio when they come back around. I'll just act like it starts next week. I'm not going to wait around. I'm going to go ahead and do it. So, let's show everything else too real quick on here. But I totally understand why people are waiting. I wouldn't wait any longer than like a Friday, Saturday-ish, because if you wait all the way till Sunday, you might not be able to get it done. Then you get like no starry pets at all, and you don't get it done. You have to wait a whole 37 weeks for it to come back around. So depending on your skill level and your confidence, that's how long you should wait and how much time you should leave yourself. If you're even doing it at all. Some people, maybe they do the first epic trial battle and that's it. Some people, maybe they don't do them at all. Alright, got that. Let me fix my thumbnail. I don't really have a good one, but let's put something up there. Thumbnail. Tom and Danielle, how's it going? Sebastian, what is up? I gotta set up the stream right now. There we go. I'm gonna be trying the epic trial in Khetar. I'm on the very last battle. That's the main thing I'm doing. It might take me the entire stream. I'll probably show some other stuff real quick before we get started. That way we show everything. But the bulk of this stream is probably gonna be trying this one battle over and over and over. Because I'm not expecting to beat it on my first try, that's for sure. I'm changing the thumbnail. Does it sound good, everybody? Sound good? Roman B, what's up? There's another bug in the game right now. I think if you go to... Just do this at the beginning of the live stream. I don't know if this is a bug or not, but the rat swarm is in gold chests right now. Let me open a bunch and see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get this rat swarm. There it is. So I don't think they ever mentioned it being in the game or not. I don't remember. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, like, what, when, why, how, but it's there if you want to go get it for gold keys. I think Lady Alfred, aka Sane Hahuri, told me about this. Go get the rat swarm. Gold keys. It's a common. It's I think it has something to do with the beginning of the game and the beginner stuff that they changed. I'm not 100% sure on that, but yeah, if you take anything away from this right now, go open gold keys and get the rat swarm. That's all I know. It's in there. I don't think it was announced, but there it is. Some other, if you are having trouble with the Khetar epic trials, I've only said this in my Discord, I think. You can run a Nomapalooza. Or no, I said it on another video, but I don't recommend it at all. Like, 1% recommended. 99% don't do that. 1% you could if you want to waste a Nomapalooza. I would never ever. Like a Nomapalooza, if I could have anything in the game, if I could have any one thing in the game for free, it would probably be a Nomapalooza. So there's no freaking way I'm going to waste a Nomapalooza. A Nomapalooza could give me multiple orbs of minion. It could give me multiple glory orbs. It could give me tons of gems, tons of every other resource. So why would I waste that on like a pet or like an epic trial? I think that's a giant waste and a brain scientist move. But hey, it is an option. It's an option. So if you just can't get it done and you're so frustrated and you really want to get it done for some reason, you could definitely try running a Nomapalooza. I hope you have like at least 20 of them though if you're going to do that, not just like 3 or 5 or 10. I hope you have at least like 20 of them because they might nerf Ironhawk soon, and then those things are going to get even more valuable. So the Adana rework is a coming. All right, let me jump into the chat. I think I got everything fixed up. But it is an option. There's a few bugs going on right now. I was looking at the forum before this live stream. And the main topic is, like, what about me? Like, people like me who are doing this right now, we're not getting copies of the Starry Pet. Like, how are they going to compensate those people retroactively? And I think it's been said that they are not going to give you Starry Pets. So just keep that in mind. That's another, you know, point towards the side of waiting until the weekend or something. But are they really going to fix it by the weekend? I have no confidence that they're going to fix it by the weekend. I think they're going to wait all the way until Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday, somewhere around there, and that's when they're going to fix it. Are they going to stay? You think they're going to work all weekend to fix this thing? I don't know. But it's only Wednesday, so maybe they get it done. I think in Australia right now it's like Wednesday night or Thursday morning, so they better get going on it because they only got like a day and a half left to do it in Australia. So you better hope and pray they can get it done in the next day and a half or so, because I think they're way ahead of us, like a whole 12 hours or something like that, 15 hours, something crazy. I don't know, I don't live in Australia. But, yeah, let's see what's up. Adventure board, we got some deeds on it. Dungeon, let's pick real fast on dungeon. I just do the bottom 3. Okay, I missed. Cool. I'll just open them all up and not run it. Awesome game mode where you don't even want to play it. Cool. What else? We got the world event. I could show a team real fast. Anknum. Here's my skull team. So I know most people love to do skulls. Well, here you go. Let's run it. I better go check out my rewards too. I'm trying to jump into the chat still. Oh, come on. Stupid computer. Everybody remember to hit the like. Let's snowball this thing. I only see 5 so far. There's 16 people here. I'd really appreciate it. Whenever I like somebody's channel, I just immediately hit that like button. I don't wait and see if I like the video or not. I just say, here's a helpful hand, person I like that I'm going to watch. I just hit that like button right away. It helps everything out. It's more fun with more people here, and hitting the like gets more people here. So let's do it. Alright, let's go. Some of you did it. Thank you, thank you. Let's show like 1 or 2 of these. What was I doing? I was going to the rewards to collect them. Yeah, how many of y'all have the Epic Trials all the way done without doing a Nomapalooza? Tom and Danielle says, what's up, people? Sebastian says, hi, Cinny and everyone. Roman B, hi. Hey, Cinny and chat. Anya is here. Hey, hey. Roman B says, sounds good. Adela says, hey, big man. Supernova says, hello. Well, I opened 20k gold keys yesterday. I don't know. You didn't get it yesterday? Maybe it just all of a sudden went in then. I'm not 100% like... I don't know everything about it. I just know that Rat Swarm is there if you open gold keys. And I think it's something from the beginner stuff that they changed. Alright, now let's run this team. And then the rest of the stream is going to be me trying to beat this final epic battle of Khetar. I just wanted to show you the bare minimum of the rest of the stuff in case you need help. Let me know right now if you need any help with the world event specifically, or the campaign or something that's going on, because I'm going to be doing this other battle. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to like win on my first try, basically. We got brown into yellow. By the way, this team, we got Reflection of Good, we got Divine Ishbala, Wrath of Mon, and Arc Proxy Yevendra, whatever. They're all divine, so we got a 40% start on everything on our team, and everything on our team makes some sort of skulls. Wrath of Mon makes skulls, Yevendra makes skulls, Divine Ishbala makes skulls. The only one that doesn't is our tank, our mana generator, our hero, the Reflection of Good weapon there. Okay, let's get up maybe Divine Ishbala first if we can. Yellow and purple. Got a green extra turn. We got a brown. Yellow and purple. There it is. Alright, there she is. And she turns red to skull and green to yellow, which we do not have. So let's just keep trying to get stuff up. Green to yellow, red to skull. There, we got it. Now, with all that yellow on the board, you know what I'm saying? Crash! Bang! Let's look for that Divine Ishbala again. Red to skull. Green to yellow. There it is. Green to yellow. And with all that yellow on the board... Crunch! You're dead. You're dead. Okay, now when we don't have alignment, that's the time to cast Rathamon. So if we don't have our Divine Ishbala, which I don't think we do, and then our Evendra only has a little bit, so we're going to go with Rathamon. Bang, bang, get out of here. I don't even think they hit me once. Sebastian says, personally, I grab one copy and use a major mini orb on it. That's a great way to do it. A very balanced, smart way to do it. What up, McDoubledad? Funky Town, Texas. Morning. Adela Nagy says, done. Check. You hit that like? Appreciate that. Tyrion says, are we finally live? About time. Yeah, my internet was acting up, so I didn't want to go live and then have it immediately get knocked off. So I waited until the internet didn't do anything weird for like 30 minutes straight. So yeah, that's why. I saw the freaking truck at the end of the neighborhood. Sometimes they bring the Spectrum truck up here, and I just know my internet's going to go down for like 15 minutes at some point. So I kept on changing the time a little bit. Not too much, though. I set it for 11, then I did 11:30, then I changed it to 11:45. It was pretty close. We're about 15 minutes late. Anyway, purple, yellow. Let's just grab these skulls. This red extra turn. One or two more battles here, then it's all Khetar final battle, epic trial, where I will definitely not get it done on the first try. I'm pretty sure. All right, we got Divine Ishbala. Do we have her though? No. Let's just cast this. There's a lot of purple on the board. Why not? Now we got this. And we should have something. We should have something. We don't? That's crazy. Probably do, I bet you somewhere. I just don't feel like looking forever, so I'm gonna do this. Alright, now we got everything. Everything. We'll go think Rathamon. We don't have Divine Ishbala. We don't have... You see why this always takes longer than like Venoxia or something else that does damage? You know, you gotta look for all the conversions no matter what. You could just sit there and like push buttons, I guess, but you're gonna lose eventually. So I feel like Skull teams are always slower. They're always more fun, but they're always slower. Especially if you're trying to play them right. You gotta sit there and look at the board. Red to skull, and green to yellow, and is there enough purple and skulls on the board, and is there yellow to, you know? If you made a good Skull team, you're gonna have to look at multiple conversions, and look for them every single time. So that's why Skull teams always take way longer than anything that's gonna do AoE damage. Anya says, me? You got it done. Nice job. Guy Rigby says, not me. Tyrion says, I will do epic trials waiting till the weekend, hoping offers get patched. Yeah, me too, man. I just have no confidence that they're going to do it. I think that's the right thing to do. I think you're doing the right thing. I would wait until, like, Saturday, because you know they're not going to do it over the weekend. So just wait until it's Saturday in Australia, then you're probably good to go. Once it's Saturday in Australia, I bet you're good to go, because they're not going to work over the weekend. So if they don't get it done by Friday at quit time, it's not going to get done this week, and they're just going to wait till next week, Monday, Tuesday, their normal time when they're actually working on stuff like that. That's when they're going to do it. And I'll just act like, hey, we didn't have Khetar, we didn't have Valpakia. It's going to start next week for me. It's no big deal. I'll just act like it starts next week. I don't care. I'm not going to freak out and worry about it. I'll just act like they put in the 6.9 patch next week. And then it'll wrap back around eventually. Not a big deal. Let's see. Plus, there's so many pets right now. I said that on some, like, somebody was... I think it was on the forum or something. It was either the forum or, like, Discord or a comment. I have so many places where I'm typing stuff about Gems of War that I forget where it is. But I was like, you know, there's so many other places to get these pets. to get any kind of pet from a kingdom. So why are you so worried about this starry pet? It's got to be a peen thing. So your peen, once again, is leading you astray. It does it in real life all the time. It does it in games too. Your peen will lead you astray. Because Legends Reborn, they're going to give you 3-4 pets from a kingdom. Holiday events, pets. Kingdom Pass, pets. Campaign Pass, pets. Delves, pets. Orbs, pets. There's so many places to get pets right now. If you get the starry pet from Khetar, and then they have anytime soon have a Khetar Legends Reborn or anything like that, you're going to get so many you're not going to need that one. If you just want that specific one, though, then it's for your peen. And you're thinking with your downstairs and not your upstairs. I think we got this. And this looks pretty good. And it looks good again. The more you cast it back to back, the better. Then we got this. And this looks pretty good. Alright, so that's my Skull team. I feel like you got Divine Ishbala, you got the 50% start, so why not make a whole team of Divine? I feel like that's the way to go if you're going to do Skulls. And Avenger is one of the hardest hitting, best Skull troops in the game. Divine Ishbala is one of the most solid. So if your team doesn't include those two troops, then I don't know. I didn't really look into it super deep, but I feel like if you're doing Skulls on the World event, you should have Divine Ishbala and Arc Proxy Avendra on your team. Anyway, let's go do this thing. Khetar, where's Khetar? This is gonna be tough. I'm not gonna get it done on my first try. I keep saying that because I don't want to expect to get it done on the first try. As you can see, I got the rest of them done. No Nomapalooza business. If somebody says they got it done, make sure you see like video proof of them getting it done. Otherwise, they could have done a Nomapalooza and just say they're just saying that. So you guys are gonna watch me hopefully get it done on live stream. I wouldn't trust any other, just random person. I got it done. Well, you probably ran a Nomapalooza, but okay. I believe you though. Let me make sure my medals are right. I think I'm just gonna go with something like this for now. And I love how it says trials complete, but I got one that's not complete. I wonder how many starry pets I do have up to this point. I'm kind of stalling, but do I even have any? I'm not the type to pay attention to like a new pet or something. It's not super consequential to my overall game to pay attention to a new pet and be like super worried about it. There we go. I got Starry Foxite. I got Starry Shrinks. I can always use the orb on those. I'm not that worried about it. It's not the difference between life and death whether I get a whatever on Khetar pet. Alright, let's go. Enough stalling. Let's try this thing. Alright, let's catch up in the chat too. Tyrion says, already maxed the rats. Thank you, Chad, so much, bro, for the 2. You know what's up, man. It ain't, Anyway, Supernova, I probably already have it and didn't even know it. Yeah, probably the Rat Swarm. It's just a common. Tyrion says, last night they were appearing in keys counting as owned troops, but not showing in owned troops. After rebooting the game, there are no issues. Thank you for the Discord link, you guys. Ghost Rider says, can you please do a Target gift card giveaway? No thanks. I can give a membership giveaway. But I only do that on the Chatathon, which is later this month. So stay tuned. Late this month, as late as possible, as late as I can make it, since we already had that wonderful anniversary live stream. I'll make the Chatathon as late as I can in May, and I'll give away a membership on that, like I did last time. Tyrion says it's like 400 gems and 1 minor pet orb, or no gems and 2 minor pet orbs. I'm trying to trade gems for orbs, essentially. It's my peen, sure, but it's okay, I can afford it. T-Bar says, wish I could make it as far as the epic trials one day, one day. Yeah, you'll get there one day. It's not meant for everybody. It's called epic, you know what I mean? Thanks, Tyrion. Supernova says, you see, that's what I don't get. These starry pets are kingdom bonus pets, but we already have kingdom bonus pets, so they're actually doubling the kingdom bonus, but yet they keep nerfing troops. Weird. Tyrion says, last week's Valpakia 1 and this week's Khetar 1, all starry pets are released, but epic trials are exclusives of that week's event. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's go. We got a good start, converting green to skulls. Bone Dragon in first slot. I might try like a different troop in first slot if we like keep failing and failing and failing. Like, why not? Let's just try a bunch of different stuff. But for now, this is the team. I'm going to try this at least a pretty good handful amount of times at least. But Bone Dragon inflicts frozen when enemies deal skull damage to me. So that makes it to where they won't go crazy on you with a bunch of skull extra turns. Plus, he uses the same mana, exact same thing as the Keeper of Souls down here. So if something dies, it might as well be the Bone Dragon, so you can then take some mana for your Keeper of Souls, who's the actually best troop on the team. Transform all gems of a chosen color to skulls. Way more controlled, and you can find it way more often than like this thing. As far as the other troops, like this thing just doesn't hit hard enough in my opinion. I mean, you could try to get it up and like target down the Keeper of Souls if you want to. I haven't tried that yet. Maybe I'll try it if I can't do it this way. But it does get create 8 skulls if the enemy dies. And then we have the Empowered Converter. You might want to like keep restarting and restarting and restarting just right away if you don't get this conversion straight off Jump Street. But I haven't tried that yet. I'm not that desperate yet where I'm restarting just based on a starting board, but you could. There's no penalty for losing. You could just keep restarting and restarting until some crazy cascade happens and you get the perfect starting board if you want to. Skulls into skulls. Let's wait and make sure there's nothing. Alright. To get the Sphinx, I don't really care. There's no green on the board. Okay, we got those skulls. We could take purple down, brown down, which will give us the skulls too. And we got an extra turn. And we'll take the skulls too, just like we did last turn. Because why not? There's no storm. We got skulls over here. Let's make sure we don't have any like crazy good mana before we do that. I'm probably just going to take the skulls. Yeah, let's do it. Not enough green on the board to look for this. Brown down. Purple, 1, 2, 3. Nope. Red we don't use. Yellow we don't. We do, but we got full mana. This might be the move, the one they're showing. There's purple. The enemy team. I think we take brown because for their team, the only color that could make it to the Keeper of Souls is brown. There's so many purples blocking him. So you almost want to make sure you take brown off the board. Okay, we got the Bone Dragon. I don't know. Sometimes I hold them and sometimes I don't. I'm not sure of the right move yet. I think this time... I mean, look how many skulls are on the board. There's not very many, so it's not a great time to cast it. So I might just grab some mana right now. This guy's going to add a skull to the board. Maybe I'll do it after that. Okay, now we got the Carrion Crow. This thing's not undead, remember that. So you don't want to... Could do double damage to something else, but I kind of want to wait for a kill. I might just take mana again. Okay, now we got this. Maybe the Bone Dragon. It's pretty close. Let's make sure we don't have this. Apophysis. No. Alright, I think I'm going to go Bone Dragon now. Now that I've let a couple more skulls fall into the board. There we go. Now we have this. Okay, that's out of here. It's not even close to over yet. They have a summon. 50% chance to summon a white when an enemy dies. And that's like a 90% chance for them and like a 25% chance for us. It's ridiculous. So, even with me killing that Sphinx with barely taking any damage, you would think I'd be excited, but I'm not, because we're not even close. We have to at least kill... Once we kill this thing, we're about 25% of the way there, I would say. Because Alistair and Keeper of Souls are the main problem. It's not the first two troops. It's the last two. So if you can't... And Alistair's got barrier. He gives, like... He gives armor to all allies. He gains barrier. He has double damage, double skull damage versus undead. Our entire team is undead, so he's going to hit us really hard. And he's going to barrier himself, and he's going to give himself armor. So he's sitting there like being the tank for Keeper of Souls the whole time, while the Keeper of Souls is summoning in white and changing the color to skulls and crushing your face in with Alistair skulls. So it's not even close to over. This is just the beginning. That was like, I got the battle 5% done right now, probably. Alright, I could take these skulls. There's not much. I think I'm just going to take the skulls. Could try to get him into within kill range, or we could just cast right now and do double damage. Because this one is undead. I think I'm going to do that, maybe. Should probably keep taking brown, though, when it pops up. So, well, yeah, I guess. Okay, brown and purple? No? Okay, well, I'm just going to do this. I should probably shoot the Keeper of Souls, but I don't know. We'll have to... We can always change our strategy later. Alright, he's doing that again. Purple and brown, you kind of want to keep that crap. Just keep taking it, keep taking it. Our team needs it bad anyway, so anytime purple or brown's on there, gotta take it. I guess I'll take this yellow. I don't see a reason why not to. Blue extra turn. Could take this blue. Not a... I guess the brown, though. Alright, they hit me with some skulls there. I could get red and yellow. That would probably get up Apophysis, but... It might... I'm gonna do this instead. Why did I do that? I don't know. I felt like the other way... I don't know. Just felt right. Could take like all this yellow and red and maybe it would all fall and get a nice big skull. I think it would. This would drop one. This would drop one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, it wouldn't. It would give them an extra turn. So... guess I take skulls here. There's skulls up here though too, so like either way... they're going to get some sort of skull, so I might as well take some mana. I think I'm going to take brown. Whenever it's going to be a trading situation, sometimes you take mana instead of being the first one to trade. Like right now, I'm probably just going to do that before it dies, because it's about to die. Get some value out of it before it dies. And saying all these things, I could still definitely lose, so... Take skulls up, that way they don't have skulls next time. Do you see how I did that? I didn't just take whatever, I made sure to take it to where they would not get skulls. Will this kill? 110. It'll kill this time. Oh, I got unlucky. And they got a white. You see what I mean? Like, now I'm behind all of a sudden. I just killed... Like, if you go back 30 seconds ago or less, I had 2 of their team dead, and I had all of my team. In a split second, they kill my Bone Dragon and summon a white, and now I'm behind. I'm behind right now. 100% behind. Now I'm behind all of a sudden. That's how this goes. It's ridiculous. Now what? I don't know. It's going to be a trading situation. Once again. Probably just gonna have to take this. Yep, and now we're down. I gotta hurry up and get a kill so I have a chance at a summon. It's probably not gonna happen, so I'm gonna go a little bit longer and I'll probably end up retreating, honestly. I don't think this is worth continuing. It's like a speed run, where if you like lose a bunch of time, there's no point. It's kind of like that right now. I feel like we're too far behind, that we just have no chance of winning. Unless we get a white summon. Then we'll be right back in it. But we have to kill something first. Which could happen. It could happen. Here we go. That's why I'm not quitting yet. This is the kind of stuff, though, it like makes you play a little bit longer, and you get more frustrated when you don't win. Because you're hanging in there, keep trying. You gotta know when to cut that bait. Alright, we got the white. Now we're all of a sudden kind of ahead. But not really. It's probably pretty even, actually. What up, Vishal? How's it going? What up, Chris Purpose? I know, dude. And I didn't even really do anything wrong. We blinked and we were behind. Alright, so with this thing, I don't like taking, I don't like changing brown, I don't like changing purple. I don't want to convert away all of that color. Color that I use and need. But if I have to, I will. So let's see what we got. Should take a look at yellow. Yellow. Nope. So I might have to cast on brown. Just is what it is. We got red up here. I could do red. We also use red, though, kind of low-key. I think I'm going to go with brown, man. It's just too good of a value. And see the freaking Alistair with his beefy butthole. He's hard to get down. How can we take this a certain way to where we get both? Probably not. This way or this way. We'll go this way. Hope for purple from the sky. That also gives me skull extra turn. Here we go. Worked. Alright, we're down. We got him down to 350. If I can get that guy out of here, we can start working on that Keeper of Souls. I'll be very happy. We got white. We got the white around your lip. But it's a trading situation. He does double damage, though. He's going to hit us for 400. We don't even have 400. About to just cast white and see if I can get an extra turn. Because the white is dead. It's only going to do 77 damage if I... About to just cast it and see if that 5 purple can somehow get an extra turn. Probably won't. Nope. Dang, it just gave him so much mana, too. That was a bad move. Now I'm way behind all of a sudden. That's how it goes. And I have to get through that white again to... And all the while, that Alistair is going to be casting and casting and casting. So I think this is over with. Like, they whittled me down. I had my chance. Didn't happen. I'll probably keep trying, though. I don't know. We got red, purple, blue. I think blue. We got no blue troops. Their white is blue. Their Alistair's blue. We're just not hitting that hard either. It'll take a lot of luck. To get through that white again. Like, they summon... It's a 50% chance, by the way. And they got it, I think both times, right? Both times. Both times they killed one of my... Okay, so... 50% chance to summon a white when an enemy dies. And they got it 2 times out of 3, I think. Or the first time they killed me, they might not even have had a slot open. But anyway, they're getting it at least 66% of the time right now, which is above average. Should probably cut bait here. I don't know why I'm continuing. I'd really have to destroy that white pretty quickly. Do we even have Keeper of Souls at all? I don't see it. I don't think so. Well, now what? I'm just gonna try to lose. Alright, let's see. Red. Red's a good idea. Gotta get through that white. Can hit this. I don't know if I did that right. Trying to line up as many skulls as I could, but... Okay, and we got a white. All of a sudden we're ahead. Oh, they killed it right away, though. I want to include the Doom Skull. Working on Alistair again, though. Somehow we got him. Alright, come on. Oh, man. I think we're dead. But take this. They're going to have this. This is always going to be up here. Like, they're going to trade no matter what. But it's okay. Maybe they won't get a white, and then I can somehow... I'm probably not... Didn't get a white that time, but I'm dead. Sweet! Hey, I tried. That was a long battle. This is going to be hard. Go again. I'm going to try the same team again. I don't know what to do about this. I'll get it done for sure by Sunday, but I don't know if we're going to get it done here. But thanks again, Chad. Thanks, Trey. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's that white summon. I think that's the main thing. Like, if they get a white summon every time they kill one of your troops on a 50% chance, you're kind of screwed. And if they don't, like, if you get lucky and they don't get any white summons, you're good. You can win. Kind of like a RNG deal. The way I'm playing it right now, at least. Purple and brown. But don't give them skulls. Alright, that's a pretty good start. Okay start. Not the greatest. I mean... Alright, now what? Chris Miles, my third favorite male streamer. That's funny. I'm DC's favorite free-to-play streamer. Tibor says it only works 50% of the time, 100% of the time. That's for sure. Ember Shade Innkeeper says, question, I know you aren't playing P99 right now, but was curious if you play Enchanter much. Recently got to level 30 and curious were you able to... I started an Enchanter, and a video is coming out today of part 5 of the Enchanter. But I've played one like to high level back in the day, but it's been a really long time, and I was mostly a grouping Enchanter, so I don't know that I can answer your question right now, but hey, hang in there and watch the series. Enchanter might win. I'm doing like this thing where I see how many views like each class gets, and then I'm gonna pick the one that gets the most views and like start taking it up to 50, 60. And Enchanters might be the one. So go check it out. I got part 5 dropping today of the Enchanter. Rayman says, thing I do like about Epic Trials is the fact you actually have to play the game. Who would have thought? Exactly. Why does everybody want to wipe all the time? I don't know. I get it. You want to get stuff done quickly, but all the time, why? Like, I feel like you don't really like the game if that's the case. You're treating it like a job. Like, oh, I gotta hurry up and get everything done at my job. So I gotta cast, wipe. You don't want to sit here and like think and play and like have fun. Like, you really don't like this game then, honestly, if you're just wiping stuff all the time. Nah, they haven't fixed it yet, Black Glass. I don't know if they're going to get it even done at all this week, honestly. I think they're trying, but they only got like a day and a half left. Australia's way ahead of us as far as hours. It's probably like Thursday in Australia right now. Tyrion says you're 100% my favorite free-to-play streamer. Yeah. I mean, Black Glass, you gotta finish it by the end of the week. If you, I mean, you don't have to do anything, but if you want to get it done. Chad says there's a local radio station here, and they have a game called You Can't Win. Yeah, kind of, man. I haven't won it yet, so it could be You Can't Win. Did Crisp get it done? Did you get it done, man? I know you were trying the other day. I haven't got it done yet. I know some people that showed screenshots of getting it done, but I didn't watch them do it, so I don't know if they did a Nomapalooza or not. You can cheese it with the Nomapalooza. It's not like easy, but it's cheesing it, which is fine. I like, you see how I cheese everything in other games. But I want to, like, if you do it with the Nomapalooza, you got to say that whenever, like, I beat it, but I used a Nomapalooza. You can't just say I beat it. I'm gonna take brown, I think. Now we got that green, but they jump on the board. I think I'll just take the skulls. I wonder if anybody's beat it yet. I know I've seen screenshots of like guild people in my guild. I just don't know. I don't know 100% if they actually did it or not, though. All right, we got the Carrion Crow. We could do a strategy where we just keep getting up the Carrion Crow and we keep shooting it at like the Keeper of Souls or something, or maybe Alistair, since he does double damage with his stupid. I mean, you could try that. I think I'm gonna keep going the way I'm going right now, but I might switch into that later. Well, I don't know if that was the best idea. Got this though. Okay, we got that out of there. Got that out of there. That's a start. We're 5% there. I'm just going to cast this. Maybe I should just cast it on Alistair like every time, because he's an a-hole. I feel like he's the worst. I know, like, Keeper of Souls is giving him the ammunition, but he's the one doing, like, the heavy hits. I don't know. I don't know who's worse. Alistair. Like, maybe with this, too, like, Alistair. I'm gonna target everything at him. All my, like, things I can use to target. Bone Dragon, Carrion Crow. I'll just target Alistair every single time. Ouch. Well, that sucked. Purple. Do not have it. Take the skulls. Take... Oh, there's an extra turn up there, you idiot. But I got some skulls. Alright, let's make sure this time. Almost got that thing. We can get an extra... If we can get a white when we kill that thing, that'd be great. And now he's got his stupid barrier. And of course they get an extra turn off this guy. Of course they did. Alright, we have nothing right now. I'm just gonna kill this thing. Got my white. It died right away. That's great. At least his barrier's gone. Okay, I need another white. Alistair's about to cast again. He's annoying. Could do this. It's an extra turn to knock off his barrier. Then we get some hits on him. He's just so beefy. It's a big beefy boy. We just gotta get lucky, like the skulls fall in the right spot. They don't get lucky skulls and lucky whites. Sometimes I feel like they have upper board blindness. Like they didn't take this. Anybody notice that? There's parts of the board they're more blind to than others. Guess I'll take blue. Alright, we gotta take the skulls. Take this first. Take the skulls, then shoot the carrion crow. They're gonna take that brown, though. Oh, there's 2 browns, so it doesn't matter. Take the brown. No! And he's got a stupid barrier again, man. It's so hard to get by that. Ouch. Alright, I think we're screwed. Again. They're gonna finish us off pretty easily, so I'm just gonna hang in here. 1 skull hit, they'll kill me. You can see I'm not even really getting that close, if you think about it. 1 skull hit. It's almost as easy as just retreating. Just let them get a skull hit. And they destroy you in 1 shot. Alright, I'm gonna even more lean into like casting everything on Alistair this time. Oh, he did complete it? That's awesome, dude. Tyrion says lowest epic level gets you 1, completing to 350 will get you 6 copies and 1 upgrade. Anya says I haven't used GAP, just tried about 25 times. That's good, Anya. Great job. I totally believe you. Simro says, nah, I think everybody wants to be Thanos snap, beat the game. Like, why? Like, I'm gonna try this team 1 more time at least. This time I'm gonna like concentrate on taking out Alistair. Tyrion says, yeah, hoping against hope, would have preferred they left it as with 200 offer. It's a punishment to us players. Maybe you hurt his feelings. What up, Roxy? Alright, we got the, let's do this. The brown. Like, if I don't get it done during this live stream, which is a very, very possible, whenever I get it done, I'll make sure to record it. That way you guys know I actually did it the right way. Just takes hitting 1 button. So, if anybody on PlayStation didn't record their battle, all they had to do was press 1 button after their battle was over. We got this purple. Blue. Okay, so now what do we cast? And we're gonna cast it on Alistair, because that guy. I go to Carrion Crow first, because it's not gonna change anything on the board. And then I'll do this. Concentrate everything onto Alistair. Will this take away like all their skulls? I think it will. It's the type of moves you have to make. Green to skull, nope. Brown. If I can get another bone drag, like another boner on him. Ah, of course. Alright. Sphinx is out of here. Get the purple up top. Don't forget the purple up top. Got the yellow. Got some blue. I don't know if there's enough skulls for a bone dragon. Probably is, though. Let's just do it. Let's do this first. I don't know. Can't decide right now. This is probably the fate of my matchup right here. Deciding whether or not to cast Bone Dragon right now. I could get up... Is there any purple? No. I'm gonna take mana. I want like 1 more skull to fall or something. We can cast the Carrion on him. Maybe I leave up that. Maybe I leave it up. It's blocking. There's no brown and blue. Take brown. Take blue. Got purple here. Is that going to make skulls any kind of way? I don't think so. Alright, cool. I think we do the bone dragon. Strip some more of his armor off. We got the carrion crow. We got the keeper of souls though. Let's take this yellow first. Get the apophysis. Hopefully we still have our conversion with the keeper of souls somewhere. We got this. If nothing else, we can do that red. So we're looking at like purple, red, green, brown. Got the red for sure. The brown's a little better. Plus, it will make sure they don't get their keeper of souls. Because the purples... I think I'm going to cast it on brown. Call me crazy. But the only color the keeper of souls can get is brown. And he's like the... Okay, we got this now. Come on, baby. This looks like a good attempt. What if I do... We give life to our first ally, so might as well. The yellow. Come on, man. As long as they don't get a white. We got this here. I think they're going to trade with us. And I'd rather have the Azirus trade with us than the other guy. So I'm going to cast this on Alistair. Let that thing hit me with skulls instead of him. You know what I mean? And they're going to trade with me again anyway. Dang. I think they're going to trade with me again anyway. Poop. So I could take this over, but they're still going to have this up here. So they're going to kill my bone dragon, that's for sure. Hey, I got an extra turn. I better cast that bad boy right now. I better just cast it right now. And I need to steal as much armor as I can. If I kill this Alistair, I'm going to crap my pants. I'm going to literally crap my pants right now. This is the type of stuff that is fun to me. You try and try and try until you get it. And then when you get it, it's that feeling like, whoa, you know, I got it, yeah. You jump in the air, pump your fist. You never get that feeling from using Phoenicia or Diamantina over and over and over, or Rowan. You'll never get that feeling. Maybe if something like you're grinding for, like that's a type of thing. Like I have to respect people that grind. Ooh, we can kill him right now with this. Almost did something else. Now we don't have the double damage, mother effer. But they can still get a white. Can still get the white around your lip. Oh, come on, baby. Take the blue. Take the yellow. No, no. Leave all those skulls there. Bone dragon. Do a bone dragon. Okay. Talking to myself. Should I do this right here? Give life to my bone dragon. Yeah, let's do it. We might have this right now. Oh! What was that, like my third try? Third, fourth try? Whatever it is. It's on video. That's how you do it. 1 million gems, baby! How many tries did it take for Crisp? I just want to know. What up, MG? What up, Randall Carter? Pocket Trash? What up, Pocket Trash? Took me 3 tries. Maybe 4, I don't know. It was no more than 4 tries. Oh, that feels good. That's from playing all that arena. Letting y'all pick my teams in arena and shit. Alright, let's see what y'all were saying. If anything. Roxy says I'm too weak to even try Epic Trials. At least you know that. Like, if you're early in the game, you're not supposed to be doing Epic Trials, just like you're not supposed to be doing Pure Faction level 500. Think of an Epic Trial that's... The level 350 Epic Trial is just like level 500 Pure Faction. The level 300 Epic Trial is like level 400 Pure Faction. That's about how difficult it is. So just treat it like a Pure Faction thing, where you're going to do it one day. You can give it a try, because it's only around for a week. That's the difference between Epic Trials and Pure Faction. Pure Faction, you could try it whenever you want. Epic Trials, you can only try Khetar right now for this week, and that's it. So if you want, give it a try. But don't expect to win, or... It's definitely a stat thing, but if you're really, really good at the game, like, that could have took me way longer than that. But it's from all the arena practice, most likely, that I got it done. I promise you. I don't have no stock in arena to where I get more money if you guys play it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. Just 100% honestly letting you know if you want to get better at the game, play freaking arena. And then you'll get Epic Trials done, too. You'll be good enough at the game to get them done. You really got to figure out what you're doing on the board and get think about every angle and everything. Like, if I take this, then they're going to get skulls next turn. It's like chess. If I do this right now, then they're going to do this next turn. And then I can do that. You got to think of that way before it even happens. So, and in the only place you can practice that is arena, because everywhere else, you're getting teams from somebody else, you're copy-pasting in teams, and you're wiping. You're never practicing. It's like using a calculator all the time and never, ever doing math in your head. It's like listening to audiobooks all the time and never, ever reading with your eyeballs. You gotta, like, practice sometimes. It wasn't one try for me, though. It took me like 3 tries, Tyrion. Superior says, that's why we still watch. You're not just a train, you're a bullet train. It took him a few more than one. Okay, so a few more than me, like at least one more than me. Tyrion says, yeah, the one reason I don't hate it as much as others, as it is a challenge, why I like delves and actually like arena, but I often play gyms for mindless fun and being serious headbanging on wall. Yeah, I just like when I beat that right there, like that feeling's what I chase. I'm like chasing that dragon. I want that feeling where something's really hard and I actually lose. I actually lose a couple times. And I know it's hard because I'm losing. And then I beat it. That's the feeling I'm always chasing whenever I'm playing a game. I'm not like here to make for easy stuff. That's exactly like today that hits that button, I'm good. Like I'll feel like pretty good for at least a day or two off of just that. Cuz that's what I'm chasing whenever I play a game. That feeling right there of like, yes, like your friends, you're spending the night at your friend's house when you're a kid, and you're playing this game, you're trying to beat it, 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 you're staying up till 1, 2, 3 a.m. in the morning, then all of a sudden, you got the right amount of grease on the joysticks, and you beat that last level of Mischief Makers or whatever it is, and you're both like, yeah, woo, we beat it. We tried it like 50 freaking times, and finally we got it. We got the pattern down. We figured it out. The right amount of grease on the joysticks. We passed the controller back and forth. You guys don't remember that? That was so fun back in the day. But I know some of y'all are like, I don't know. You probably did that before, though, at least. I feel like I'm the perfect age or whatever because I got to experience that stuff. Some people didn't, you know what I mean? You're either too young or too old. You don't know what that's like. But that's what I'm always chasing, that feeling of like, yeah, I finally beat it. You know what I mean? Somebody out there feels me right now. Randall Carter says most pure faction delves have synergy and minimum mana block. This is stacked way against you. You know what I think, Randall? I think this is going to be the hardest one. I bet you this is the hardest one. Anyone with skulls. Whenever skulls are flying and they're doing double damage to you and crap like that and they have barrier, this might be the hardest one. It was the second one. Just like the update. They're putting their worst foot forward like always. They're giving us one of the hardest ones first. I guarantee you Khetar will be in the top 5 hardest. So I bet you, like, going forward, they're not always going to be this hard. Like, look at VaatiVidya. That was one of the easiest ones. They're kind of like, here's the easiest one as the very first one. Now let's give them one of the hard ones. And it's not like what they're doing because the kingdom is already on a rotation, so they didn't do that on purpose. But that's what happened. VaatiVidya is one of the easiest ones ever. You can just loop and loop and loop. And then Khetar is going to be, I bet you, a top 5 hardest. I don't know if it's going to be the hardest ever, but that Alistair, do what I did. Here's my advice, overall advice before I get out of here. The order I did it in was Bone Dragon, you guys saw, but Bone Dragon, Carrion Crow, Apophysis, Keeper of Souls. The Bone Dragon has that third trait where they get frozen whenever they hit you with skulls, so they can never go crazy on you with skulls. Second thing, anytime you cast Bone Dragon, anytime you cast Carrion Crow, always cast on Alistair. He's the biggest problem. He's got double damage against undead with skulls. He casts Barrier. He gives the whole team armor. You would think it would be Keeper of Souls, but it's not. It's Alistair. Get his ass out of there. Carrion Crow him every time you get it. Bone Dragon him every time. And then don't cast Bone Dragon unless you have at least 5 or 6 skulls on the board, 7 skulls on the board. Make sure they have the max amount of armor. Steal the armor. Make sure there's at least 25 armor or whatever it is so you get the max boost. Don't cast Bone Dragon on something with no armor. Don't cast Bone Dragon on something with 2 armor. Make sure they have at least 25 armor or whatever it is so you can get the max boost and get that extra turn. What else? Always have alignment with Apophysis. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Don't cast Apophysis unless you have alignment, or else you're going to get wrecked. The longer you can leave up the troop right in front of Alistair, the better, in my opinion. Let that thing kind of hang in there if you have to. While you're shooting Alistair with the what's-his-face and the Bone Dragon. I already forgot the freaking name of it. Carrion Crow. While you're shooting the Carrion Crow, if you have like a choice, like I could either, like you saw in my battle, I could have killed that, I forget his freaking name, I'm forgetting all the names now. I could have killed that second troop on the enemy's team, but I left him up. That way, when we traded skulls, I would take a skull from that troop instead of Alistair, who would destroy me with double damage versus undead. So if you can leave it up a little bit longer, go ahead and do that, and shoot some more Carrion Crows or Bone Dragons at Alistair. Plus just the mana situation. Like, the first 2 troops will block Alistair and Keeper of Souls, so it's almost like you want to keep the first 2 troops up and continuously hit Alistair with Bone Dragon and Carrion Crow, but not... You can't totally do that because your Bone Dragon's going to make a bunch of skulls and get an extra turn and crash into the Sphinx and kill it and stuff. So you're not trying to leave the first 2 troops up, but you're also not going all in at killing the first 2 troops. You're going to target Alistair with Carrion Crow and Bone Dragon. You're going to make sure your Bone Dragon gets an extra turn every single time. You're going to make sure your Apophysis gets an extra turn every single time. Your Keeper of Souls, cast it on smart colors. Don't, if you have a bunch of yellow, and you could pick yellow, and there's like a bunch of purple, and you could pick purple, don't pick purple because you used purple. You're going to convert away all your purple now? How's your Keeper of Souls going to get back up? Convert away the yellow because Apophysis isn't as important. Or convert away a color that the enemy uses. They keep doing something that you don't like. Convert away one of their colors. As long as it's an extra turn. You got okay, I could do this color or this color. You know, then you decide from there. You don't, whatever ones give you the extra turns. So if it's between yellow and purple, you're probably going to pick yellow, because if you get rid of all the purple, then your Keeper of Souls is never going to get back up again. Or, you know, Alistair keeps casting, he keeps getting barrier, he keeps getting everybody armor. Convert away one of his colors if there's an extra turn on it. But yeah, I think the main thing that helped me win in the end on that third or fourth battle was concentrating totally on killing Alistair with my Bone Dragon and my Carrion Crow. That's the last thing I said before it happened, so I'm gonna say that's what did it. Plus, you just got to get lucky with the whites. The enemy's got that 50% chance to summon a white when they... So, whatever you can do to keep your troops up. So every time they die, the enemy has a 50% chance to summon a freaking white. But you also have the same thing, but you know how this game is. The enemy's going to have a huge 75% chance, while you have a 25% chance. But anyway, I'm going to look at the chat, and I'm probably going to get out of here. I got it done. That's all I was trying to do. We just had an awesome live stream this past weekend, so I'm not here to, I'll let you guys get out of here, you know. I'm probably going to leave this one up. I've been leaving the streams up because something important keeps happening in every stream. Like the stream before last, what was it? The 6.9 update. And then the stream after that was the anniversary. And now this one, I just beat Epic Trials live on live stream, like my third try. So I'm probably going to leave this one up to public as well. But yeah, let me check, say goodbye to everybody and catch up in the chat here. Any questions? Now's the time. I could stick around if you guys have questions. Just let me know if you want to chat. Now's the time. Any question, nothing stupid. It can be about EverQuest, Elden Ring, any game I've ever played. Gems of War, no stupid questions. I don't think you could think of a stupid question that, you know, for Gems of War. Just isn't one. Tyrion says, difficult has me conflicted. I definitely think there is some strategy to troops they picked. This one is skull spam, not terrible. Drifting Sands, though, too many one-time only cast. Yeah, that one's weird. All those yellow troops. Isn't it like Rock and... I can't think of the names right now. Rock and, like, the Great Maul and, something else. Like, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I looked at that one. Tyrion says, I agree, but gems is just mindless usually, but I love they have harder things to do to spice it up. Exactly! I like that they have super easy stuff, they have medium range stuff, and then super hard stuff. I think every game should have that. So if you're feeling like you just want to, you know, have some fun with no challenge, they got that. If you want to have like a little bit of a medium rare challenge, they got that. If you want to have like a really, really hard challenge, they got that. That's cool. That's a good thing about Gems of War. Covers the whole... That's why we have so many different people in the chat. Like, there's probably a couple people out there like me. There's probably a couple people out there that totally hate Epic Trials and Arena and stuff, and they only like to like grind and try to go after like the Horde Mimic or like Nisha Medals. Like, it's still really hard to do. Like, having that intestinal fortitude to sit there and do the same thing over and over and over and over and over, that's admirable. Like, that's still a very good trait to have. You're willing to, you have the patience and you keep going and going and going until you get that thing, and that's your moment to be like, yeah, you know, I got the Horde Mimic Mythic, woo! You know what I mean? I got my third Nisha Medal, woo! Howard Dean. Spear says, like getting the 6-second 10 meters in track and field on PS1 or completing Earthworm Jim. I was just watching Angry Video Game Nerd. He did a Earthworm Jim. MG said, be prepared for next week. I feel like Khetar is going to be one of the hardest ones, though, MG. So I think this is going to be one of the hardest. I feel like it's top 5. Got to be. All the skulls. Anything involving skulls is going to be one of the hardest. I'm going to put it up there. I'm going to say Volpakia is bottom 5. So Volpakia is top 5 easiest, most likely. And I'm going to say Khetar is top 5 hardest. That's where I'm going to put them right now. If I had to like slot them in as we go. Khetar top 5 hardest. Volpakia top 5 easiest. Somewhere on there. Maybe like Hellcrag with Chalcedony is probably going to be another easy one if she's there. Who knows, though? We could go look. Let's do that real quick. Let's look at all the teams. I don't know. I never did that yet. Black Bjorn. Deal damage to an enemy. Rage a random ally or Skula, starting everybody at 50% mana. Prince Barislav. It's going to be a lot of enraging going on and heavy skull damage. They're going to get the same thing, though. Ooh, this one might be hard. And they get to have King Mikhail. This one might be hard right here. Everything's going to be enraged out the butt, like hitting super hard. But there's nothing here to, like, make skulls. So if you play well, you'll be fine. Just don't give the enemy any skulls. Like, Khetar, you can't control. Like, there's just skulls flying all over the place. Even, like, you're doing that. You're like a glass cannon. You're putting a bunch of skulls on the board. So, but this one, there's nothing like putting skulls on the board, really. It's just a bunch of enraged. So it should be easier than Khetar. But still, like, everything being enraged at all times, it's still going to be probably a medium or something. Medium difficulty. They stay the same the whole way through, right? At least the our team here. Somebody let me know. I forget. Our team stays the same the whole way through, right? I don't know about the enemy's team, though, huh? Frost Archer. Can freeze them. Borealis, put that bad boy in first slot. Freeze them, and then bang, triple skull damage. Saga's a really good troop. Snow Guardian's not half bad. Create 10 blue gems if the enemy dies. Everybody else on the team is blue. This one's a good one. This one should be easy. This one should be easy, I would say. Glacial Peaks. You got a bunch of good troops on that one. This is how it works, right? We use the same team the entire time. I don't know. Does the enemy's team change? I forget. I didn't pay attention. It stayed the same the whole time during the epic trials. I know that for sure. Rock Troll, double the brown. Excavator. This one looks kind of weird. I mean, you got to summon, though. I mean, it might be a war of attrition. Like, this one might take a while, but I bet you still can get it done. They don't have... Oh, you can't freeze the enemies in Glacial Peaks. That's true. I didn't think of that. Huh. That's true. That's stupid. What's the point? Does it like tell you to freeze? Freeze enemies to prevent them getting extra turns. Well, if I can't freeze anything, how am I supposed to do that? Looks like the first two you could, if it's the same all the way through. These two aren't immune to frozen. It's only 50%. Somebody's out there, doing the thing again. Getting all hot and bothered. You could crush the crap out of the first two, at least. And they're the first two. So, it's not like they're the... Imagine the Winter Knight and the Yeti were down here on the bottom. And you couldn't hit them with the triple skull damage. They're up here on top, just served up for you on the T. Like T-ball. For you to hit them with triple skull damage for frozen. There's right here, waiting to be crushed to dust. So it's not as bad as it seems. That is a good point, though. Borealis and Queen Mab are immune to frozen. But not the whole team. That's only half the team. 50%. The KZL's weird. You think the Queen Mab's gonna whoop you up in 350? Probably. This one's weird. I mean, you're gonna summon, you're gonna use the King Highforge mostly. He's the only damage dealer. You're gonna have to protect him at all costs. So you're protecting the king here. I think it's just a law. It's gonna take a while. I don't think it's gonna be hard. They do have Gorgatha. They don't really have anything too crazy on their team either. Storm Knight. That's that dude that does double skull damage versus blue enemies. We only got one blue enemy, though. It's not bad. This one looks like, you know, I don't know. Not bad. There's nothing here that's crazy. Definitely easier than Khetar, probably. So if you get Khetar done, you could probably get all these done, too. Glaceon always scares me. Bonebinder's gonna make weird amount of Doom Skulls and summon. Iceworm might loop on blue. Blue and brown. At least we use blue and brown. Huh. I don't know. This one looks kind of hard. This is another skull one. This one might be like Khetar. This one reminds me the most of Khetar so far. Draxum. This thing making skulls, even though it just transforms all skulls to Doom Skulls. This thing makes skulls. This guy makes skulls. The enemy makes skulls. Skulls. You know what I mean? This one's gonna be hard. I bet you Draxum's hard. Khetar we already did. Volpakia we already did. Anyway, I'm probably not gonna go through all of them. I feel like wrapping this day up. Ending it with that epic trial. Let's look at one more. I just wanted to get a feel for like how hard is Khetar. I still feel like it's a top 5. Draxum looks like the hardest so far. Arcanus. Got Christinax here. A summon. An enchant. A stone skin. Enchantress. At least that thing's in first slot. If that thing was in last or like... that would suck. It does... I don't know. This one's not too bad. Get through that Silver Maiden. Hopefully your Christinax can summon. First 2 troops are pretty worthless though. This is your team right here. Anyway, I think that's good for today, y'all. I'm gonna say goodbye. We got the epic trial done, level 350, like 3rd try. I feel good about that. In total, though, I did try it a couple times before I, like, the other... No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Honestly, I didn't. I remember. I saved it. Yeah, I didn't try it at all. You guys saw every single one of my attempts. Hell yeah. I forgot about that. You guys saw every single one of my attempts. I didn't try it before I came on live stream. I didn't want to accidentally beat it. I wanted to save it for the live stream, so 100% didn't try it at all. You guys saw every single attempt at the level 350 epic trial. That's pretty sick, huh? It was like three tries, 4 tries. I'm about to go back and look so I know for sure, but I think it was like 3 or 4. Anyway, I'm gonna say goodbye. Sorry. I'm still excited. Tyrion says my son loves retro gaming. He's 11. Son, to you, it's retro. To me, it was a lifetime of happy childhood to young adult. Blighted Lands, huh? Superior says, exactly, Tyrion. I started a Defender on the VIC-20 and ET on Atari 2600. Rayman says, that type of fun is still fun. You're right. Pocket Dress says, does it matter if your troops are fully ascended? Oh, you get more stats if they're fully ascended, that's for sure. And, you know, fully traded. I think, you know, like the Bone Dragon definitely needs to be fully traded, probably to give you any kind of chance at the Khetar one, because you need that freeze. I'm trying to think of the other troops if they need an fully traded or not. I mean, that's ideal. If you're attempting one of the hardest things in the game, you should probably have everything as upgraded as it can get. Now, it's not like you don't. It's not. You could definitely try it without that stuff, though. But if you can't get it done, then you can say, you know, well, I don't have them fully upgraded, so be a good way to like let yourself down easy. Like, hey, I don't have them. I can't do it right now. I don't have them fully upgraded. I wouldn't like go out of my way to like use some resources that you might not use on those troops otherwise just to do the epic trials. Supernova says in Zalkari, do you have to fight Arachnian Weaver? I don't know. Let's go see. Good question. Where the heck is Zalkari? I can never find kingdoms. You think I would know by now? Web spinner. Luckily it's at the bottom though. If it's at the top, it'd be crushing your face in. Maybe. I think they're all immune to web, so never mind. You have to fight web spinner. I think Tomb Spider has something on it. No. Does Hunter's Mark. So there's a conversion. Another conversion. I forgot they changed that one. That one looks like about medium. Not too hard, not too easy. But there's no Arachnian Weaver or anything. They got the web spinner, but it's at the bottom and stuff. Beg for mercy! I got it done, bro! I need a drink of water. Spear says you can't freeze the... Oh yeah, we already read that. Went over that. The Queen Mab's gonna whoop you up. White Helm? Somebody... Superior said look at White Helm. Templar, Holy Saint Astra, Paladin, Priestess of Light. What the heck? Why is there a million Archon statues? Maybe the enemy does change, because that is weird looking. But your team, this team doesn't. Hey, Joshua, thanks for the continued support, man. Member for 5 months. Destroy a column, bury a random ally, and give them 37 armor, boosted by yellow gems destroyed. Paladin. That should hit pretty hard. The Paladin should hit pretty hard. And you're going to keep giving armor. You got to like treat it like a one-shot. Boost it up, and then one-shot like the most dangerous enemy. Or whatever. Because Templar, red to green. This looks pretty easy. White Helm. You're just going to keep boosting up your Paladin. Put him in like 3rd slot or something so he don't get hit. And then like, he does damage boosted by his armor. 1-to-1. Holy Saint Astra can give armor. So that's 38 extra damage right there. Another 35. Here's some more. You can get him like an extra 100 armor if you just cast one of each. Or damage. So 138 he could do. Well, you'd have to cast him a few times, but... I don't know. That does look kind of medium hard, but I know I feel like I know the strategy for it, at least. All right, take care. Joshua said, I think Todd plus double persistence is the new way to go for Explorer before Zool. It's actually faster than Truffle. That's a good team. That's a good team. Todd boosts up those persistences, and then you can like one-shot some stuff. Especially if you go to a green... If you go to a green kingdom, Joshua, I totally agree 100%. But I don't know about other kingdoms. But if you're in a green kingdom where persistence can hit for double damage and all that, I totally agree. So make sure you're in a green kingdom. Like Forest of Thorns, I think, is pure green. So if you're doing Explore 12 with that team, try to do it somewhere with a bunch of green enemies. Their Archon hits your strongest, though. Oh, that sucks. And they have that many. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I like this. I don't know how I'm going to do this, like, going forward. I put the team on the class video the first time. I put the team on the weekly preview this time. And then I did it on live stream on Wednesday. So, I don't know. I think I'll try it this way again next week. Where I show the team on the weekly preview. that I think is going to work, and then I'll actually do the hardest battle on live stream like we did today. It's just fun. I got excited when I won, so I just cast Todd, and it's like sub-minute battle, even a non-green kingdom. That's good. Glad you found a good team. I agree. I like that team. I don't know if it's the best, but it's definitely one you should have in your arsenal, and I wouldn't, if you were using it and I walked up behind you, I'd be like, good job, Joshua, using that team. That's a good team. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. Helps a lot to your Get a channel comment below. I'll have a class event video at Reset tomorrow. I will have the new Mythic key opening and team video on Friday as soon as possible. Somewhere around 5 a.m., 5:30 EST. Saturday is our next live stream. 11 a.m. EST, somewhere around there. Give or take 30 minutes or so. 11 a.m. EST, Saturday. We'll mess around with the new Mythic, maybe try to make up some cool teams or whatever. And then Sunday will be spoiler video. Sunday night is Reset Monday is the World Event scoring. A couple hours after that, World Event teams. A couple hours after that, weekly preview. Back to Tuesday, faction event at Reset, and we're back to Wednesday, and you know what's up today. EverQuest later today, if there's anybody EverQuest person watching, listening right now. EverQuest every single Wednesday, probably Wednesday night from now on. I got it ready already. I just got to do the description and the thumbnail. Like, it's already uploaded and out to members, but I got to do some, detailing on it, if you will, to get it all the way done. And it'll be out by tonight at the latest for everybody. So, yeah. I'll see ya. It's also good for green factions that don't allow Forest Troll in the Underworld. Yeah, that's a good... for sure, Josh. I totally agree, man. Thank you for joining me today. I love the Todd, the Chalcedony, the Secros. If you can get all those troops and get those teams locked in, you're good to go. I can imagine these days a new account just chasing down those journey troops. First thing smoking. Make your little goblin team so you can go get your Rowan team. You get your Rowan team, then you start chasing down Todd's, Chalcedony, Secros, and Underworld troops and Guardians. You're good to go. People don't need mythics. You don't need mythics. You don't need legendaries. There's so many good troops that you could use that are not mythics and are not legendaries. Especially nowadays with the journey troops that just loop their butt off and the King Gobtruffle. You can get through anything these days. I could get through everything without a mythic for sure. Probably I could get through everything without a legendary. I could probably play the whole game epic and under easily. So there's no oh, I don't have mythics. Oh, I don't have... It's not a big deal. If you just totally focus on the right troops that are epic and under, you should be fine if you have the right teams and everything. It's not that bad. It's not the end of the world if you don't have top 10 mythics and stuff. Even top 10 legendaries. Especially nowadays. Todd, Chalcedony, Secra, King Gobtruffle. You're good. You're covered on everything there, pretty much. I think except for red. And gargoyles are red. So, there's your red. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. Joshua, Chad, Clip Bomb, Superior, Wonderful, Clip Bomb, Beg for Mercy, Pocket Trash, Rain Man, Roxy, Tyrion Shark, MG, Randall Carter. I want to see the other guy do it. You guys tell the other guy to do it on live stream. See how many attempts it takes. I hope he gets it done in 2. I hope he does, but I'm guessing not. Tell that guy. Tell Mr. Popular. Not Tacet. Tell the other guy. Do it on live stream. Epic Trials. Level 350. Let's go. Do it faster than 3 battles, buddy. Roxy, Superior, Tyrion, Anya, Pocket Trash, MG. Black Glass was here today. Just a little spirited competition. No shade at all. But here is Ember Shade Innkeeper. Shout out to you. Rainman, T-Bor, Funky Town. I'll bow down if he gets it done in two battles. Tyrion, Trey, Rain Man, Clip Bomb, Chris Purpose was here. Vishal. Chris Purpose also got that done. It's a pretty hard. Tyrion, Supernova, T-Bor, Ghost Strider was here. Roman B. Chad with the 2, you're amazing. Appreciate it. Trey with the 3, that's freaking awesome. You know, takes the, like, edge off. It's a little bit of aloe. It's a little, you know, you guys appreciate it. Roman B, Guy Rigsby, Anya, Adela Nagy, McDoubledad, Sebastian, Funkytown, Roman B, Anya, Sebastian. Tom and Danielle was the first person here. Sebastian was second. Roman B was third. Anya was fourth. Shout out to those people. All right. Joshua says, I don't think epic trials are possible this time for players that don't own most of the troops. I try, but it's really hard when I can't level them. Yeah, it's not for everybody, dude. It's an epic trial. It's really hard. It's like pure faction. So just treat it like a pure faction. Level 500 pure faction. If you don't have every single underworld faction to level 500 pure faction done, 2,500 renown, then it's okay if you can't get the epic trials done, because it's similar in difficulty. But that's it. I got it done. Took me 3 or 4 tries. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. Helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. Go challenge somebody else to do that on live stream. I want to see it. I want to watch myself. I want to watch. So you guys, I don't talk to that guy. You tell him to do it. Peace.